another little one. That's all right. Like that top water. So I got him on the old tiny Torpedo. I wish that big one had been hooked good. Lost a big one earlier. So what I'm doing right here, I went down through here on this rock ledge earlier, throwing a crankbait, deep diving crankbait. And as I was going down through there, at one point I threw the crankbait up to the bank and started to reel it, and bam, I saw a bass come out, caught a pretty good one. And so obviously the bass was up close to the rocks and was relating to the top. So I thought, well, I'm gonna come back down through here with some top water and see what happens. So I just started, and first cast on the rocks, I hooked a little one. Then 3 or 4 casts later, I just hooked this little one. So maybe some more down through here. Let's see what we can do. There he is. Fat fish. There he is. Look at that. That's a little fella, and he's feisty. There he is. Yeah, that's a better fish right there. Oh yeah. Oh man. I love this topwater fishing. That's a good one. I'm gonna try to swing him in. He might come off. He looks like he's got one. Oh, he came off. That's okay. I can tell he only had one hook in him. I get to fight him, that's all I want. Oh, there's one. Oh yeah. It's not very big. He's feisty though. There he is. Yeah, it's a little one, but it's fun. I love that topwater bite. All right, little fella, you go back in there and grow up. The old classic tiny Torpedo. So basically I'm fishing pretty fast. I'm just hitting my targets and I'm moving on. Normally I'm a pretty slow fisherman, but in this situation right here, the bass are probably going to be beside some piece of cover, and that's what I'm bringing my lure by. And when I don't get a bite, I just move on to the next one. Alright, so I got wind coming down the main channel right here. It's blowing back into this little pocket, and there's quite a bit of dead logs and trees and stuff in there. It's really shallow, but the wind might push some bait fish down in here, so I'm going to work this with this top water and see if we can get one. There he is. Oh yeah, nice bass. Man, he came off that log right there. That was so much fun. He missed it the first time. I saw him dart off the log, come up at it, missed it, and I kept on jerking it, and he came back. I thought he was bigger. Still exciting. Man, that's fun. Need my pliers again. I put new hooks on here. The hooks that come on these aren't real good. Look at that belly on that thing. He's fat. All right, little fella. You grow up and I'll come back and get you again. There he is. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's a good fish. Oh, look at that jump. Man, I love it when them dudes jump like that. Goodness gracious. Yeah, that's a pretty fish. Wow. Woo! Came off. You believe that? That's all right. I got to watch him jump. Yeah. And you know, I just put a new hook on the back of this plug. I lost him. That's all right. Let's see if we can get another one. There's one. Oh yeah, that feels like a good fish. Oh yeah. He's running towards me. Can't really tell. Come on, dude. Oh yeah. Man, this topwater bite is great today. I think he's hooked good enough. I'm just going to try swinging it in here. Yeah, there he is. I thought he was better than that. Alright, so now, this is really neat. Just to show you how hungry a bass is. Look right there in his mouth. He's got a shad in there. He hadn't even finished swallowing. And he hit my plug. You see that? Hope you can see it in there. Yeah, and look how fat he is. He's been eating a lot. Yep. Yep, he hadn't even swallowed that one yet. Alright, buddy. He's bleeding a little bit, but I think he'll be alright. We'll throw him back in there. I want you to look at the size of that sunfish right there. He is a big one. Hit that top water. It's crazy. Yeah, that's a big sunfish right there. So I had a pretty good day of bass fishing on Smith Mountain Lake. It's last day of June, and water temperature is 74 degrees. And here's a couple of my nicer fish I got this morning. Getting ready to turn them loose here in just a minute. So been fishing the old classic tiny Torpedo this morning, and it's really worked well. I think I caught like 15 bass today, and don't know how many I got on video. I had the camera off and on. The battery went dead once, but I know I got some of them. And in addition to the ones I caught, I lost several. But man, it was a blast. I love topwater fishing, And this is an old classic bait, and it's a topwater with a propeller on the back right there. And I've been throwing it up around targets, mainly dead logs and trees out here on some shallow flats. But I did catch some on a deep rock bank too, but I was working the bait right up close to the rocks. And it seemed like anywhere there was like a little point of rock sticking out, that's where a fish was laying. And so, been a good morning.